Good morning students. I hope all of you are doing well. In today's video, we will do revision from chapter 1, the sentence from your grammar book. Now let's begin with our class. What is a sentence? When we say sentence, then what comes in our mind? What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. It is an independent clause that contains a subject and a verb. It means जो एक sentence होता है वो group of words है that expresses a complete thought. उसकी complete thought होनी चाहिए, complete meaning होनी चाहिए, complete sense होना चाहिए and वो एक independent clause होता है. Independent clause means a clause which have a subject, predicate and a verb, and it should make a complete sense by themselves. So that is called independent clause, and it should have a subject and a verb also. So a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. Now what is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that go together but do not make a complete sentence. Phrases act as a single part of a speech in a sentence. It means ट्रिक फ्रेज होता है वो भी एक ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स ही हैं बट उनकी कंप्लीट मीनिंग नहीं होती है. लाइक इफ़ आई से इन द डार्क नाइट, वॉकिंग इन द रेन, सो यू आर नॉट गेटिंग एनी कंप्लीट आइडिया हियर. ओके, सो जो फ्रेज होते हैं वो भी ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स हैं बट दे डोंट हैव अ कंप्लीट मीनिंग. It is just a part of speech in a sentence. So in a sentence there will be phrase, there will be clause. Means a sentence is made from phrase and clauses. Now students, coming to what is a clause. A clause should have a subject and a predicate working together. It means a clause is also a group of words which forms a part of a sentence and contains a subject and a predicate is called a clause. Example, I am. Reading is fun. I study hard so I get good grades. Mike went to the park and Shelley cleaned. So here you have a subject and a predicate also. So the main difference between a clause and a sentence is that a sentence is a group of words which will have a subject and a verb and it will give you a complete thought. Clause is also a group of words. They will also have a subject and a verb, but clause are not always gives a complete thought. Means clause will not always give you a complete thought, but sentence will always give you a complete thought. Now difference between phrase versus clause. Phrases do not contain a subject and a predicate. So phrases do not contain subject and a predicate. Clauses contain subject and a predicate. Phrases cannot convey a complete thought. Clauses can sometimes convey a complete thought. Phrases cannot stand alone. Independent clauses can stand alone. Now students, open your grammar book and take out page number 5, chapter 1, the sentence. Read the following groups of words. First sentence, sister, my teacher is up. Praying, hurry, with ball is. Third, was waiting a bus for the. Fourth, open the door quickly came. Fifth, will come tomorrow he. The above group of words do not make any sense. These words are not put in the correct order. Let's arrange these words to form meaningful sentences. So yes, all the above examples which are given are not arranged properly. You have to arrange it so that you get a meaningful sentence here. So the first sentence, my sister is a teacher. So now you are getting an idea that my sister is a teacher. She is a teacher. Second, Hari is playing with a ball. Third, I am waiting for the bus. Fourth, Kim opened the door quickly. Fifth, he will come tomorrow. So now these group of words make complete sense. Yes, these group of words are making complete sense. They are complete. meaningful sentence. So they are complete sentences. They have group of words. The sentence is full complete. The sentence have a subject also and a verb also. Therefore, a sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. So this is a definition of sentence. You have to learn it. You have to write in your fair copy also. Point to remember, a sentence always begins with a capital letter. Important point this is, a sentence ends with a full stop, yes, question mark. When it will end with question mark, then it is interrogative sentences, or an exclamation mark means exclamatory sentences. A sentence always have a verb. Yes, it is true. A sentence will always have a verb. Verb is very important in every sentence. A sentence cannot be complete without a verb. Now coming to phrase. The phrase. Read the following group of words. First, in the dark night. Second, their heads hanging down. Third, walking in the rain. Fourth, to watch movies. Fifth, joys and sorrows. Now you can see here all the above examples given here, they all are phrases. So in phrases you are not getting the complete sense here, means what the sentence is talking, you are not getting any idea here. Okay, it is just a group of words. Phrase is always a group of words. They will not give you a complete thought. Now turn your page to page number 6. The above group of words make sense but not complete sense. Such group of words are called phrases. Yes, phrases is group of words which will not give you complete meaning. A phrase is a group of words within a sentence which makes sense but not complete sense. So you have to learn this definition. Point to remember, every group of word is not a phrase. Okay, a phrase should make some sense at least, means a phrase is a group of words. Okay, they will have a group of words, but the group of words should give at least, means some meaning, not full meaning, but they should give some meaning. Second point, a phrase may or may not have a verb. So a phrase can have a verb and it cannot have a verb. Both are applied here. For example, group of words that are phrases, group of words that are not phrases. So now see the example given, big house. So now you are getting an idea that the house is big. So it is group of words, two words are given here, big house. So you are getting some idea here that house is big, कि house बड़ा है थोड़ा. So you are getting some idea here. So it is a phrase. Second example, before the sunset. So before the sunset से पहले. The lost tourist. The sports bike, to watch movie. So here it is a group of words. You are getting some sense here. Now coming to second column, group of words that are not phrases, means that group of words is there but they are not phrases. Houses, house is, you are not getting idea here, any idea here. Boys there, result with, have to, their life on. So these all are example of which are not phrases. So now we have completed this chapter, the sentence, which is chapter number 1 from your grammar book. So your homework for today is to read the whole chapter and try to do exercises which are given at the back, which is given on page number 6 and 7. And class, please don't forget to write your name, class with section for your attendance. Thank you.